guys, it's Sulaiman and today I am cooking Ayam Goreng Berempah. But it's my version, it's slightly different because it's like a mash between the Malay version of Ayam Berempah but mashed with Chinese because we're using corn flour, so the two is kind of like my version. So this is basically my heritage into one dish. So it's my Malay side and my Chinese side coming together into an Ayam Goreng. So that's it. So today, I've got chicken, okay? Chicken thighs, so bahagian paha, and I've cut it up and I've put salt and put it in the fridge for it to marinate. What I've done is I've cleaned it, so I've really cleaned it, salted it, put it in the fridge, taken it out, I've cleaned it again, washed it, and then I've dried it with a passive towel, so now it's completely dry. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna slice up our ingredients, which I'm gonna use 2 big red onions, okay? Ginger is very important in this meal, in this marinade. I'm gonna use about 3 cloves of garlic, 1 chili, and 2 sticks of lemongrass, okay? So that is my wet ingredients, and later I'm gonna add in some turmeric and some curry powder, just a very little bit, and some salt, obviously. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to chop these up. So roughly chop it, okay? I'm going to only use about a centimeter of the ginger, so I'm just going to cut half and leave the other half for later, okay? Just roughly chop everything. If you want it a little bit more spicy, you can always add more chili or chili padi. So I have my blender, super simple. So I'm just gonna add these all up inside my blender. Super simple, and all you need to do is just pulse it. Okay, that should be done. So that's, oh, it smells really, really good. It smells amazing. Okay. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna add this into my chicken. And I am going to add my dry ingredients. Okay, so I have turmeric powder here. So I'm just gonna take about 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder and about 1 teaspoon of curry powder. So very, very little as well. That goes in. Just a little bit of salt, because don't forget we've already salted the chicken before, so it's already a little bit salty, but we just add in a little bit more because the wet marinade has no salt at all, and a pinch of sugar, okay? This helps with the coloring of the chicken. Okay, now the interesting twist to it is our corn flour. So about 2 heaped tablespoons of corn flour. You can use your hands if you want to, but I prefer not to use hands when I'm mixing with chicken. I don't know why, it's just a habit of mine. Okay, so make sure you get all the nice mixed ingredients all into the chicken. Mix it really well. And don't forget your curry leaves. Okay, so I'm just gonna tear 1 or 2 sprigs of curry leaves in there. Okay, so I'm gonna mix it all up. So it's nice and mixed well. We're gonna put that in the fridge for 2 hours, and then I'm gonna goreng it just before buka puasa. So that's all done. 2 hours later, the chicken's ready. I've always wanted to do that. Okay, so chicken's ready. Now we're gonna turn on the fire. And we're gonna pour our oil into the wok. So a lot of oil. It's okay. Once in a while, it's fine. It is fried chicken, so we need to fry the chicken into some oil. So oil goes into the wok. If you're not sure about the heat of the oil, you can always just put in a small curry leaf to test. Okay, so just put one curry leaf. When it starts popping, that means it's ready. Right, so I'm gonna get my trusty tongs because the oil is really, really hot, and we know that because the curry leaf popped. I can fry fish, I can fry anything else, but chicken for some reason freaks me out. I don't know why. So very slowly. So dial it down if you need to. So you just want to make sure that the chicken is completely cooked through. So you gotta like let it sit for at least about 8 minutes on each side. Just keep turning it around, yeah? So every 2 minutes turn it around because you don't want it to burn. So the ayam is goreng already and it's very crispy. So I'm gonna take it out because it's all cooked through. I don't want to overcook it or burn it. Okay. Put it on my kitchen towel. Turn off my fire. Oh god. It smells amazing. It looks amazing. It probably tastes amazing. But we can only find out at buka puasa later. Okay, so this all goes in. Okay, and we blitz it.
Pakai baju kancing lah
Better make sure it's turned on.
Pakai mari biar saya rosaklah binasa kerana dia tidak mengapa.